So I went on vacation, got a little behind on videos, but I am back and I am testing out just a different camera. I don't know if I'll actually use this or maybe redo it later, but anyway, we'll see. But what I wanted to talk to y'all about this week was booking those extras at Walt Disney World. So fascinating fact. I'm pretty up to date. I know things about Walt Disney World, and so I had a whole list of, hey, this is what's extra at Disney. This is what you can book. Things like Savi's workshop, or a fireworks dessert party, or different tours. But I did want to double check my facts, so I went to the Walt Disney World website, which is disneyworld.disney.go.com, and then / Enchanting Extras. You can just go to the website and then type in Enchanting Extras. Holy cow, there was this list, and it went down a rabbit hole for sure. So, excuse me. So I am going to go over quite a few of the things on that list, but definitely not everything, and definitely not as in-depth as what you can find on the website. If anything that I discussed today sounds interesting to you, maybe something that your family would be interested in on their vacation, I strongly recommend that if you're working with a travel advisor, just mention that to them, and they can do the legwork as to what all is offered with that experience, the final cost, how to go about making that. Most of these, you want to make a reservation 60 days out. So just keep that in mind. So a couple of the most popular extras are Savi's Workshop and Droid Depot. These are both found in Galaxy's Edge at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Savi's Workshop is $219.99. No discounts are allowed, but it is a whole experience. My son just did it. I'll put in a little clip here. It is really about a 20-minute experience that they just walk you through getting to create your own lightsaber, and it is incredible. You can also, though, join a walk-up list once you arrive in the park to purchase a legacy lightsaber, and this is going to be a lightsaber that is pre-made for you, that is going to be Luke's lightsaber or Obi-Wan Kenobi's lightsaber. And so you can also pre-purchase, or you can purchase that pre-made. Droid Depot, you go in and you can build your own droid. You can build an R2 unit, or you can build a BB unit. Again, we did this on our most recent vacation. My son built an R2 unit, and I built a BB unit, and it was great fun. It is $99, no discounts. However, there they offer a package, so you can pay, it's like $179.99. You get the droid, you get the backpack, and I think he got like an extra personality chip, and he was able to use my AP discount for that. One of the most frequently booked, frequently asked about are the fireworks dessert parties. Now, there are several of these. In Magic Kingdom, there are two. One is a pre-party, the other is an after-party. Both are located at Tomorrowland Terrace and come with VIP viewing. So if you do the pre-party, you go and you get your snacks and your drinks first, and then you go to the VIP viewing area. If you do the after-party, you go watch the fireworks, and then afterwards you go to the Tomorrowland Terrace viewing area. These run $114 for adults and $69 for children. There's another one if you want to see Disney's Enchanted over at the Contemporary. You can book that, and that comes with small plates. There is a dress code that applies to that, and that experience runs $129 regardless of age. So you're not going to get a cut there for a child. There is also a dress code that applies for that. One other, let me look at my notes here. No. There are two fireworks dessert parties going on over at Epcot right now. One is at Rose and Crown, and it is $89. The other is in Morocco at Spice Road Table. It is like small plates and tapas, and it's $72 for an adult and $31 for a child. And there is a breakdown on the website as to, on that Spice Road Table, what all is included. It's like, it's a prefix menu. So if that sounds interesting to you, check that out. Another favorite is the cruises. So they used to have a Pirates and Pals cruise, but due to COVID, that is not a thing anymore. However, the dessert cruises are back, I do believe. You check in at the Transportation and Ticket Center. They have treats for you on board as well as specialty drinks. It runs $99 for children, $99 for adults, $69 for children. You can also do a chartered cruise to see either Disney's Enchanted or Epcot's Harmonious. They leave from different boat docks around Magic Kingdom. So the chartered cruise is $399, but you can take up to 10 people, and it'll have snacks and soft drinks. A lot of people will book that and just bring on their own champagne or whatever, and that is perfectly acceptable. The after hours parties are really probably the most popular extra events that there are. So prices are seasonal, and these, you have to wait for Disney to release the party dates and release the tickets before you can book them. So I'm going to kind of talk about what they've done in the past. Just know that they might not be bookable just yet. One party that is currently bookable is Disney's H2O Glow After Hours at Typhoon Lagoon. It is currently running from May the 28th through August the 27th from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. And I believe that's just on certain nights. It is $75 for adults, $70 for children, and DVC and AP discounts are available. Usually in the fall, usually starting somewhere around August, and it is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. In 2021, we saw that rebranded as Disney's After Hours Boo Bash. And in 2021, it ran from, the pricing on that was between $129 to $199. And so they have like special parades, fireworks, unique treats for just that event. Usually they also have like trick-or-treating lines so you can go through and get your candy. Rides are open, and a lot of times they'll have, well, in years past when it was Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party and they were doing character meet and greets, they would have specialty characters out that you could meet. Along the same lines, starting November 1st is usually when they start Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. This last year, it was rebranded as Disney's Very Merriest After Hours Party. The pricing on that this past year was $169 to $249 based on date. And again, same thing. It has its own parade, it has its own fireworks, it has its own specialty treats for purchase, all of these things. Something that is becoming more and more popular to book are tours. So especially these VIP tours. It used to be something that I just heard of. Now every trip that I take every month, I see lots and lots of these tours happening. So a VIP tour, you need to have your park ticket for everyone in your party who wants to participate in a VIP tour. The pricing on that is between $425 to $850 per hour. You can either choose to have them pick you up at your hotel or you can meet them at the park. And it is a full day of whatever you want to do. They'll get you front of the line access. You want to watch the fireworks, you get VIP viewing. You want to watch the parade, you get VIP viewing. So whatever you want to do. On that pricing for that, there are no discounts. And that does not include a tip for the tour guides, also known as the plaids. They have some other tours that are set up for you that don't usually include rides. So one of the favorites is Keys to the Kingdom and Magic Kingdom. It is $114 plus lunch. It kind of gives you a backstage look at Magic Kingdom and the history. Caring for Giants is over at Animal Kingdom and gives you an up-close look at the elephants over there. It is $35. Starlight Safari is at Animal Kingdom, and it is an after-dark tour. It runs $89. One tour that has not come back that everybody absolutely loves is the Behind the Seeds tour over in Epcot at Living with the Land. So some of these tours just haven't come back yet, but hopefully they will. Let's see, we talked about Starlight Safari. So there's a limited time. This one looks really interesting. 50th anniversary tour. It's listed as a VIP tour, but you get to have lunch, be our guest. You get to visit Space 220. You get a ride on Remy. So that looks like maybe it would be a lot of fun, but there was no pricing listed for that. Over at Animal Kingdom, they also have Up Close with Rhinos for $45. And then this one is very popular. It's called the Wild Africa Trek over at Animal Kingdom. You do need a theme park ticket for it, and it is $199. But you get a snack and a photo with that, and you get to, there's like a walking path. You get to like walk over crocodiles on this rickety bridge. I mean, Disney makes it look rickety, but it's actually very secure. You get your own private safari vehicle where they kind of take you on a back savannah that isn't, isn't the savannah that everyone else sees. Another one is the Wilderness Back Trail Segway Tour over at Fort Wilderness. It is $90. That could be fun if you want to get on a Segway. Disney has tons of activities available. There's golfing, there's golf lessons, there are 3 courses, prices vary. You can rent clubs, you can rent golf carts, everything. They have foot golf, I didn't even know, but it's like soccer, but you have to like kick it into a hole on a golf course. They make the holes large enough to fit the soccer balls, but you know what I'm saying. It is $25 per person for that. There are 2 miniature golf courses on property. Pricing for that runs $14 for adults, $12 for kids. There is fishing available, so there's dockside fishing, and there are also guided fishing excursions. So on those guided fishing excursions, the boats can hold up to 5 guests. So just know if you don't have 5 in your party, they may put some with you. You can choose either a 2-hour excursion or a 4-hour excursion, and it includes all equipment that you will need. They also have a nitro bass fishing with up to 3 guests, but they don't offer live bait for that. I don't really know anything about fishing, so there is that. They did say, and I'm not sure actually that those fishing excursions are back yet because there wasn't any pricing listed on the website. So this video, I'm sure there will be a date below, but it's being filmed in March of 2022. Over at Fort Wilderness, we have horseback riding and pony rides available. So the horseback riding is a 45-minute trail ride. It's $55 per person. You have to be greater than 48 inches tall and weigh less than 250 pounds. On the pony rides, you have to be older than 2, less than 80 pounds, less than 48 inches. It's $8, and a parent has to lead the pony walk at all times. And it is booked on a walk-in basis. So those pony rides you can't schedule ahead of time, and they only do the last pony ride 30 minutes prior to close, but I did not see closing times listed for the stables on the site. Another thing that you can book are carriage rides. They have these at Fort Wilderness as well as at Port Orleans French Quarter. It's a 25-minute ride. It will hold 4 adults or 2 adults and 3 children, and it is $55. Some of the other extras that you can book over at the pools. You can book cabanas at the Yacht Club, Beach Club, and the Contemporary. Those range between $99 and $249, and it comes with, I mean, like a mini fridge, water, all kinds of things. So if you're planning a pool day and you want to splurge a little bit, you might just check that out or have your travel advisor look into that more for you. At the Poly, you can book a poolside patio. Those are first come, first serve, and they range in price between $35 and $150. And then at Typhoon Lagoon, they have a couple of different options. They have beachcomber shacks there that range between $225 to $340 and will hold between 6 to 8 guests and come with a variety of amenities on those. You can also just rent umbrellas at Typhoon Lagoon. They run $40 to $70 and include lounge chairs or beach chairs for two, a drink table, towels, and an umbrella. Very limited on those, so you definitely want to get those as soon as you get there in the morning. There is a surfing program at Typhoon Lagoon where you can get an one-on-one instruction or group instruction to teach you to surf the waves, and they even have like a photography session and everything included in that, but that is not currently being offered. Hopefully it will come back soon. Speaking of photos, you can book a photo session. It is a 20-minute photo session. You can book it at any park that you want. It is $79, and you can have a maximum of 8 people in that session. You can purchase the photos individually. You can just kind of wait and see what those are and then just purchase the ones that you like, or what really makes more sense is just go ahead and purchase Memory Maker. I think it's $169, and then you get all of the photos and you can download them. There are 2 classes that are interesting over at Coronado Springs. They have Sangria University. It is a 90-minute class. It costs $59, and they go over the history of sangria, and they do a tasting of 4 different sangrias, and there is a light appetizer also, and then you get to make your own sangria. So I would definitely eat before I took that class. Might be a good idea there. And then over at Epcot, you can have the La Cava experience over at La Cava del Tequila. It is $150 per person. You do have to have admission to Epcot. They give you chips and guac, and then you learn the history, and you get to taste samples, and they have some tequila that is exclusive to Epcot. So if you like tequila, that might be a good way to spend an afternoon. There are spa services that you can book. The Grand Floridian, their spa has reopened. Disney Floral and Gifts will create baskets for celebrations and put them in your room. You can order a specialty cake at many of the table service restaurants. Those run $39, and they feed up to 4 people. So that is kind of the list of Enchanting extras. So on top of everything else that you're doing for Walt Disney World, if you want to add in a little bit more, you have a celebration, or you just want to splurge, those are some options for you. Like I said, get in contact with your travel advisor well before your 60-day mark so that she or he can make sure that they have that information down, that there is that experience that you want, and then they can be on top of it, because some of those experiences will go fast and they want to be ready to book it just as soon as possible. For the most part, those experiences can be booked 60 days out, but just like dining reservations, if you are a resort guest, it is 60 days plus the length of your stay. So that can make a big difference. Rather than just 60 days out. So I hope this helps you guys, and I will be back next week. Bye.